My next topic is measurement of mass. First, I explain what is mass. Mass is a basic property of matter. The mass is amount of matter contained in an object. It is a scalar quantity. The mass of a body remains the same at all places. In everyday language, we refer to mass as a weight. For example, we normally say my weight is 75 kg. However, this is scientific wrong. When I say my weight is 75 kg, what I mean is my mass is 75 kg. How mass measured is? For measuring the mass of costly material like silver, gold, diamond, we use physical balance. It is an accurate balance and can show even a very small difference in mass. For finding the mass of materials in grocer shop, we a simplified form of beam balance is used. My next topic is SI unit of mass. SI unit of mass is kilogram. It can be written as kg, multiples of kilogram. For stating the mass of heavier bodies, a bigger unit is used. It is called quintal. 1 quintal is equivalent to 100 kilogram. For stating the mass of heavier bodies more than 10 quintal, we use another bigger unit. It is called metric ton. 1 metric ton is equivalent to 10 quintal. So in short, we can say that 1 quintal equal to 100 kilogram. 1 metric ton equal to 10 quintal. 1 metric ton equal to 1000 kilogram. 10 quintal equal to 1000 kilogram. Sub multiples of kilogram. For stating the mass of bodies less than 1 kilogram, another unit is used. It is called gram and can be written as small g. 1 kilogram is equivalent to 1000 gram. For stating the mass of bodies less than 1 gram, we use another unit. It is called milligrams. 1 gram equal to 1000 milligrams, and milligrams can be written as small mg. So you just keep in your mind 1 kilogram equal to 1000 gram, 1 gram equal to 1000 milligram. Pause the video and note down in your classwork copy. Now we discuss about measurement of time. Time is defined as the gap or interval between two events. We know that the earth rotates about its axis. This in turn results in the formation of day and night. The interval between two successive noon is called a solar day. The average of all the solar days in which Earth complete one revolution around the sun is called mean solar day. The mean solar day is divided into 24 equal intervals, and each interval is called an hour. 1 hour is also divided 60 equal parts, and each part is called minutes. 1 minute 1 minute is again divided 60 equal parts. Each part is called second. So you just keep in your mind, one mean solar day equal to 24 hours, 1 hour equal to 60 minutes, 1 minute equal to 60 seconds. Number of seconds in one mean solar day equal to 24 multiplied by 60 multiplied by 60 seconds. We get 86400 seconds. So now we define second. 1 second is equal to 1 upon 86400 part of mean solar day. 1 upon 24th part of the mean solar day is called hour. 1 upon 1440th part of mean solar day is called minute. We know that the SI unit of time is second. That means we consider second as a SI unit of time. N is equal to 1 upon 86400 part of mean solar day. A further bigger unit is century, millennium, year, decade. That means the bigger unit of time is century, millennium, decade and year. And the relation with the SI unit of time is shown in following table. 60 seconds equal to 1 minute, 60 minutes equal to 1 hour, 24 hours equal to 1 day, 365 days equal to 1 year, and 10 years equal to 1 decade, and 10 decades equal to 1 century, and 10 centuries equal to 1 millennium. Now you pause the video and write in your classwork copy. My next topic is early method of measurement of time. In ancient time, time was measured with the help of sundial, sand clock, water clock. Nowadays, there are mechanical as well as quartz watches. We also use stopwatches and stop clock. Stopwatches and stop clocks are used to measure time taken by certain events. For example, time taken by athletics to run 100-meter race. Second example, time taken in a particular experiment. In case of sports or scientific experiment, we also use a suitable units. That means we use suitable units. For example, the speed of car in kilometer per hour, time for race in second. age in years. My next topic is reading 24-hour clock. The time of arrival or departure of train or aeroplane is given by 24-hour clock, as a day consists of 24 hours. In 12 o'clock, the time between 12 o'clock at night to 12 o'clock at noon is given by suffix am, and conversely the time between 12 o'clock noon to 12 o'clock night is given by suffix pm. Here am means ante-meridiem and pm means post-meridiem. Meridiem is a Latin word. It means midday, and am means before and post means after. That means am means ante means before, pm means post means after. So we can say that am means ante-meridiem, that means before midday, and pm means post-meridian, that means after midday. Rules for converting 24-hour time to 12-hour time. First rules, 00 hours means it is 12 o'clock at night, that means midnight. Second, 12 hours means it is 12 o'clock at noon. Third, the time between 0 hour to 12 o'clock at noon is taken as am. Fourth, in order to convert time between 24 hour to 12 hour into pm, on 12 hour clock, 12 is subtract from the given time. So pause the video and write in your classwork copy. To understand above rules, we take some example. First, convert following 24-hour time to 12-hour time. When we convert 24-hour time to 12-hour time, subtract 12 hour from given number. There is a for example, first 18 hour 57 minute. So first we subtract here 12 hour. So we get 6 hour 57 minute. Again next, similarly 23 hour 25 minutes. Again we subtract here 12 hour and we get 11 hour 25 minutes. Conversely, convert following 12 hour time to 24 hour time. So when we convert 12 hour time to 24 hour time, we add 12 to given number. Just say for example 3 hour 45 minutes. So here we add 12 hour. What will we get? We get 15 hour 45 minutes. Again next example, 8 hour 20 minutes. So again we add here and we get 20 hour 20 minutes. So in short we can say that when we convert 24-hour time to 12-hour time, 12 hour subtract from given number, and when we convert 12-hour time to 24-hour time, 12 hour add to given number. Advantages of 24-hour time clock. Of 24-hour clock. First, in this system, AM or PM, morning or evening is not used. Second point, the time in this system, the time is shown by 4 digits. First 2 digits represents hours here, and next 2 digits represents minutes, like this 57 minutes. Third, in this system the time mentioned 0.01 to 12.00 represents morning to noon, and the time 12.01 to 23.59 represents noon to midnight. And last and very important point, in this system same time is not repeated.